from Raquel.
And Ricky.
Today we're off on an exciting adventure.
We're heading out into the jungle up the Ruta de Cenotes between Puerto Morelos and Leona Vicario.
And this adventure is beginning because of a map that we bought a couple of months ago. And Google Maps is great, we use it, but we love just an old-fashioned physical map. But we were poring over it one day, because that's what we do, and Ricky found these Maya ruins just outside Puerto Morelos.
They're called El Dos. They're closer perhaps to Leona Vicario, but nobody seems to know anything about them.
I've messaged everybody I can think of in town, out the Ruta de Cenote. I've messaged local politicians. I've researched online. I've got my Spanish speaking friends to research online, and nada, nunca, nothing.
No information whatsoever, and it's bizarre because the icon on the map is of a large ruin. It's not the three little dots that Limones, which we previously did a video on.
And we loved, even though it's smaller ruins. We thought they were
smaller
spectacular.
Ruins, but these ruins appear, I mean, the icon is the same icon as for Chichen Itza or...
I know. So our curiosity was absolutely piqued. And we went out and bought a second map just to make sure. I wouldn't think there would be a fluke on National Geographic map, but we weren't sure, so we bought this one. And same thing, a major Maya archaeological site out the Ruta de Cenote.
And we actually contacted a guy who lives out on the Ruta de Cenotes. He lives right in the jungle and he works a lot with the Maya people. Never heard tell of it.
So then we bought some books on archaeology in the region, and we've been reading, and no mention of this at all.
Nothing.
No. So our friends are, I don't know how they can listen to us go on and on about the archaeology, but anyway, they've agreed to come with us on this hunt today, and our friend Edgar speaks Spanish, so that's going to help a lot. It's just going to be grassroots, knocking on doors. Do you know this place? We'll see how we make out. Come along.
Will we find it?
I don't know. The beginning of our journey. Okay, so we've turned off the Ruta de Cenote and we're on sort of a half-paved, half-dirt road going into the jungle. Exciting. So far we've seen no signs or any hint of El Dos. The search continues. Our first stop, trying to find some information. So these nice guys are poring over the map, trying to help us find El Dos somewhere out in the jungle. Hopefully we have some luck here. They're very nice. So the guys suggested stopping at this ranch nearby. The family's been here for generations.
Another one and another one.
Cindy, too much playing with the puppies and not enough searching for the ruins. We've just stopped and lucked out with some local guys, super nice. Edgar did a fantastic job, and apparently we're very close to a lost city that's out in the jungle. So onwards we go. Whew. So we've been traveling down this bumpy jungle road, I think now for about 45 minutes possibly, but it was that man that we met in the jungle saying, you know, it is the lost city. Now we don't want to turn back, we just keep going and going. And
it must be there.
That's 35, isn't
35? Yeah.
We're getting closer. We're trying to follow the man's very cryptic directions.
He said that there was an entrance and there is not like any sign, and I saw that.
You think that's it?
But he said that was 36. I thought you said that's 35.
I don't remember. We can go to 36.
So we're still lost. Looking for
We don't have
the
much
lost
to
city.
go on.
No, we do not have much to go on, so onwards we trek. Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
fork in the road. We're going this way.
But yeah, but the thing is that this is the main one.
Do you think so, Edgar?
Because there is the wheels.
Okay. Let's carry on. This is so cool. So we're on this trail still, and Cindy just
I'll let
found
you go over there so you can see.
this amazing.
Just watch your step.
I don't know. It looks like a well. I guess it's a cenote.
But if you go in there, I don't even know if you can see the bottom.
I saw a lot of leaves in the bottom, but I cannot see if there is water.
Yeah.
But those look man-made to me.
Circular.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 1 hour of solid hiking through the jungle, and it was bushwhacking. It was really hard going. Edgar and Ricky did a good job of getting most of the vines and stuff, but kind of come to the end of the trail here, and we're deciding what to do next. There's a sign here that says Bunheads, some sort of ballet sign in the middle of the jungle. It's very, very strange. Hola again. It's the next day now. We did not want to film our walk of shame out of the jungle back to the car with no sight of anything. But the good news is we flagged down a guy on a motorcycle on the way out of the jungle, and he had heard of this place, again, calling it the Lost City. None of the locals seem to know it as El Dos. It's always the Lost City, the Lost City. So we have better directions now. We need to pack food and water and a machete. And yeah, the adventure continues. So stay tuned for part 2.
We were perhaps a little underprepared.
I would agree with that. Hasta luego, guys.
Hasta luego.